Hello everyone. Today I'll be discussing the concept of production and operations management. Production or operations management can be a process. It combines and transforms various resources used in a production or operations subsystem of the organization, which are then converted into value-added products or services. It uses a controlled manner as per the policies of the organization. It is mainly concerned with the transformation of a range of inputs into the required products or services having the requisite quality level. The set of interrelated management activities which are involved in manufacturing certain products is called as production management, and if the same concept is extended to services management, then the corresponding set of management activities is called as operations management. Next we have the working model of production and operations management. By looking at the diagram, we can see that this model is divided into like three parts. In the left hand side we have the inputs, which includes man, materials, machines, information, capital. And the right hand side we have the outputs, which is either products or services. And in the middle we have the transformation process, which includes product design, process planning, production control, maintenance, and also continuous inventory, quality, and cost. Production is defined as the step-by-step conversion of one form of material into another form through chemical or mechanical process to create or enhance the utility of the product to the user. Production function is that part of an organization which is concerned with the transformation of a range of inputs into the required outputs or products having the requisite quality level. This is a value addition process, and at each stage of processing there will be value addition. Some examples of production are manufacturing standardized products like car, bus, motorcycle, radio, television, etc. And some examples of operations are hospitality services, educational services, medical services, etc. Next we have the different objectives of production and operations management. Starting with the first one, it is the right quality. The quality of product is established based upon the customer needs. The right quality is not necessarily the best quality. It is determined by the cost of the product and the technical characteristics as suited to the specific requirements. Next is the right quantity. The manufacturing organization should produce the products in right number. If they are produced in excess of demand, the capital will block up in the form of inventory, and if the quantity is produced in short of demand, it will lead to shortage of products. Next, we have the right time. Timeliness of delivery is one of the important parameters to judge the effectiveness of production department. So, the production department has to make the optimal utilization of input resources to achieve its objective. The other objective is the right manufacturing cost. Manufacturing costs are established before the product is actually manufactured. Hence, all attempts should be made to produce the products at pre-established cost so as to reduce the variation between the actual and the standard or pre-established cost. Next we have some of the major responsibilities of a production manager. First one, it is the production planning. Production planning is the first function performed by the production manager. It is concerned with thinking in advance what is to be produced, how it is to be produced, and by what time it should be produced. It is concerned with deciding about the production targets to be achieved by keeping in view the sales forecast. Next we have the production control. Production planning cannot be properly achieved without an effective system of production control. It is in fact concerned with a successful implementation of production planning. It aims at completing production well in time and also with lesser cost. A proper system of production control ensures continuous production, lesser work in progress, and minimization of wastages. Next we have the quality control. The production manager is also concerned with maintaining required quality of the product. Quality control is concerned with controlling the negative variables which affect the ultimate quality of a product. It is concerned with use of all the ways and means whereby quality standards could be maintained. Next, we have the method analysis. There are many alternative methods for manufacturing a product. Some methods are more economical than others. The production manager should study all the methods in detail by analyzing them in detail and select the best alternative out of them. The process of selecting the best alternative is known as methods of analysis. Methods of analysis are considerably helpful in minimizing the cost of production and improving productivity of the concern. The other responsibilities includes inventory control. The next important function to be carried out by a production manager is to exercise proper control over the inventory. He should determine economic order size, maximum, minimum, average, and danger levels of materials so that problems of overstocking and understocking do not arise. This also helps in minimizing wastages of materials. One more responsibility is the plant layout. Plant layout is primarily concerned with the internal setup of an enterprise in a proper manner. It is related to orderly and proper arrangement and use of available resources, viz. Man, money, machines, materials, and methods of production inside the factory. In other words, it is concerned with maximum and effective utilization of available resources at minimum operating cost. Work measurement is under responsibility of production manager. These methods are concerned with measuring the level of performance of work by a worker. Time and motion study techniques can be used for work measurement. If a worker works below the level fixed by work measurement technique, his performance must be improved through positive or negative incentives. Apart from that, some of the other functions or responsibilities of a production manager includes cost control, standardization and storage, price analysis, and provision of wage incentives to workers, etc. Next, we have some of the roles and responsibilities of an operations manager. It can be divided into like 4 sections, starting with when, how, what, and where. So, first one is when. Operations manager should know when the particular activity should be performed and in which order to complete the task. In short, the actual workflow should be decided by the operations manager. Next one is how. In operations management, the operation manager should know that how the work is designed, that it gives the optimum quality product and work done within specified framework. Next is what. Operations manager should know what resources will be required for a particular process and in how much quantity. Next is where. This is regarding the location of work or process or activity to be done in minimum lead time, because the location of work will decide the lead time. Apart from that, we also have the who. The work allocation is important task for operation manager because final product quality is dependent on the person and final skill set of that person which he or she implemented in his or her work. Therefore, the correct person will give optimum quality work. The next we have some of the P's of operations management. The first P, plants, the factory, the location where all the activities takes place, machinery and heavy equipments. Second P, people. It involves direct or indirect workforce. Third P is parts, the components, sub-assemblies or even products. Fourth P, processes, methodologies, technology, toolings, fixtures for establishing, maintaining and improving productivity. And the fifth P is planning and control. This is an information management system which initiates, directs, monitors and collects feedback to enable efficient use of all other resources. Operations management is the conversion of inputs into outputs using physical resources so as to provide the desired utility or utilities of form, place, possession or state, or a combination of the customer, while meeting the other organizational objectives of effectiveness, efficiency, and adaptability. Thank you so much.